Talking about my girl. Ooh, ooh. Ah, man. Listen, let me tell you something. All right. I think everybody can be, I think everybody was rightfully so with the way champ started. I think rightfully so. The way champ started, everyone was kind of like weary with with how bad everything looked. But man, that grand finals that's the best grand finals in the CDL era for sure. Like, it's not even close. That's by far the best grand finals I've ever watched in the CDL era. Like, not even fucking close. Like, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was two teams right there that wanted that shit. And it was, Optic was just, they were just destined. They were destined to win it. You know what I mean? Like, they were just destined to win it. There was moments where it looked like Surge, especially that last hard point. There was moments where it looked like Surge was gonna like pull away, and then just little weird things would happen. Right? Little weird things would happen. That's just destiny, bro. Like, that's just you had professional players muffin their shots, right? Muffin their shots when they would never ever, like, that type of shit right there. That's just destiny. That's meant to happen. You know what I mean? Optic was meant to win that. Hell no, and that's what makes the story so much more impactful. That's what makes the story so much more impactful. Nobody thought this was gonna happen. That's a storybook ending right there. That's a storybook ending right there. We don't get that very much in CoD, and I hope this is gonna be like a documentary or something. Literally, it's gonna be a fucking documentary. Like, it was just beautiful, man. I don't care who you're a fan of. If you're a fan of Optic or you're a fan of Surge or you're a fan of, whatever team. Like, if you're a fan of competitive CoD, you couldn't ask for a better grand final. You know what I mean? Like, literally. You couldn't have asked for a better grand final. Like, that shit was insane. Both teams, you can just wanted it, man. And Optic was they were just destined to do it. They were like Mercules, bro. Like, that's some storybook shit, man. Like, that's some storybook. Like, that's I hope a publishing company is reaching out to him right now, and they're gonna write his fucking story. Because, it's insane. It's insane. It's insane, dude. We'll never see that again. We'll never see that again. I promise you. You'll never see a fucking. Now, don't get it twisted. There are other players and challengers that are good, but for this to happen, for Mercules and Optic to hit stride, for him, he was a challenger player a couple months ago. You know what I mean? A challenger player struggling like everybody else. Broke. Right? Broke. Probably being made fun of. Probably being yelled at by his parents for wasting his time on a video game. And now he's a world champion. Think about that. Think about that. That's what people like need to understand. Like, when you hear Call of Duty players say, "Oh, that changed my life," like, Mercules, I promise you, Mercules was a couple months ago, at the start of BO6, was at home, right? Was at home, grinding COD, right? whoever he lives with, his parents, his, whoever, are looking at him playing this damn game all day, broke, no money, right? And they see this kid, what they think, wasting his time on this game. And, I mean, with a blink of an eye, his entire life changed, right? Went from uncertainty, no money, not even sure if he wanted to chase the dream fully, to be given an opportunity because of his raw skill, to now where he's at within a couple months from that to now being the best player in the world, and now going to be financially stable for a long time. Like, that's a story. That's a movie. Universal, get on. That's a movie right there. That's a book. That's a New York Times bestseller right there. That's a fucking fantasy novel that you would think there's no way that would ever happen in real life. And it did happen in real life. That's what's fucking insane. That's what's insane about this shit. Like, I don't think people understand. All these things that fell in line for this kid to get his opportunity is like, that's destiny, guys. That's destiny. Listen, I don't know if you're a believer in religion or you believe in faith or whatever. I mean, there's no way in hell that I want to talk to Merc and ask him, like, bro, do you pray? Like, honestly, Merc, do you pray? Like, I want somebody to ask Merc, like, do you pray? Are you Christian? Are you Catholic? Like, what are you? Because whatever you did, whatever prayers you gave that made God want to listen, boy, did he listen. Boy, did he listen. And he blessed you like I've never seen any Call of Duty player be blessed in their life. Not only that, bro. Hex, did you sign a deal with the devil? I honestly, all right. I know I'm being a little funny, but somebody needs to investigate Hex. How the hell does Optic continue to defy the odds? How does Optic continue, right, to be blessed with these generational players? How does this happen? Honestly, like, it's either Hex, either the Lord is obsessed with you, either God is an Optic fan himself, or Hex signed a deal with the devil. One of the two. All right? One of the two. Because how the hell is Optic, like, so, like, just blessed? Like, how? I mean, it's destiny. Listen. You will never, I'm going to tell you right now. My Optic haterism is gone. It's gone. Okay? It's gone. My Optic haterism is completely gone. You will never hear me doubt Optic. You will never hear me bash Optic. Maybe some Optic fans. Maybe the green wall a little bit. My Optic haterism is completely gone. All right? Completely gone. This is an organization of destiny. Okay? This is an organization that was meant to do this stuff. I'm convinced. Bro. Yeah, Flossie, you're right. I'm convinced. I'm truly convinced. Fully convinced, bro. Yeah, Flossie, that too, Flossie. That's what I'm saying, Flossie. That all falls in line with just Optic being meant to do all this shit, bro. That falls in line with that. That falls in line with that, bro. Like, Toronto Ultra, like, how? You know what's funny is, like, when Merc did what he did when he was playing for Toronto, the signs were there that the kid was special, right? The signs were there. And again, no disrespect to Beans. No disrespect to Beans, right? No disrespect to Beans. The signs were there. No disrespect to Beans. And they still went with Beans. Like, pfft. Exactly, bro. It's bro, I saw a tweet. Flossie, I saw a tweet and I thought of you, bro. I saw a tweet a little ago and thought of you. It said, how did Mercules get his ring before Scrap did? I'm like, ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah. Literally, that's what it was. That's what it was. They said it themselves. They like playing with Beans. They said it themselves. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that the venue somewhat filled up. It wasn't full like to capacity. They didn't sell out. They didn't sell out. But it looked way better than fucking all weekend, bro. So that's good. Because if Championship Sunday wasn't packed, I would have been like very, very worried. Very, very worried. There were still plenty of tickets available, Flossie. There were plenty of tickets available. Plenty of tickets available, bro. It was but overall, that grand finals, that's the best grand finals I've seen in the CDL era. Not even close. That was so entertaining. Like Seattle Surge should fucking hold their head up high because those boys were shooting today. They were shooting today. Yeah, but bro, Merc got him there, bro. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Merc got him there though, bro. Merc got him there. That Merc's worst series was in the grand finals, but without him, they're not there. Shotzzy just, I mean, Shotzzy had so many moments where he just blacked out. That was Shotzzy's best. That was Shotzzy's best event all year. I think, arguably. I think that was Shotzzy's best event all year. Yep. I mean, that, I would say he surpassed all the GOAT talk and shit. He surpassed all the current guys who are in the rankings now, in my opinion. He surpassed them. Especially with this year, bro. The perseverance. Yeah, the perseverance he had. The perseverance he had, you gotta put him up there. It was insane though. I wasn't like watching the full series. I was just like in and out. I was like in and out. And I caught that moment where he had that where he had that squad wipe in that control, was it? In that control in Hacienda. He dropped three and then pulled out the fucking pistol to drop the fourth. That was insane. That was insane. That was like, that was him. He hit flow state right there. He blacked out. I guarantee it. He hit flow state and then blacked out. No, bro. They freeze up, bro. No pun intended. They froze up, bro. Like 04, you could tell. 04 froze the fuck up, bro. He froze up those last two maps. he started moving different. Like, he froze up, bro. Like, he got really nervous. He got really nervous, bro. He really did. He 04 froze up. Yeah, they're gonna bro. BO7 is gonna be the exact same thing as this shit. So surges are gonna be a problem. Promise you that. If they drop Drazah, if they drop Drazah, I would go with. If they drop Drazah, yeah, exactly. Abuzah was nasty too. Abuzah was having a fucking series. They all had their moments. You could tell they were fighting, bro. They wanted that shit. On a Treyarch. Yeah, I mean, that's a possibility, but I don't know. That's a possibility. I think the only thing I think wouldn't mesh is Simp and Simp and Sib. Their mentalities are a little different. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think right now I would say my best bet, or I would say right now where I stand, and this is me. Yeah, they almost got him. Yeah. This is me just thinking out loud. I have no information. I have no inside info. I've talked to nobody. This is just me thinking what I feel. I think that there is a very good possibility. There's a very good possibility we see Simp leave ATL FaZe. All right. Again, this is me just thinking. All right. This is a hot take, right? You guys call this hot takes. This is me with no inside information. I talked to nobody. I got no DMs. It's just me just thinking out loud. I think there's a very good possibility we see Simp leave FaZe, and there's only one team that he would join. That's not FaZe. You know what I mean? Like, because he wants to win. He wants to win. He wants to win really bad. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm putting that out there. Again, I don't know. I don't have any inside information. It's just what I think. I wouldn't be like, it wouldn't shock me. You know what I mean? It wouldn't shock me. So that's where I think I'm at with that. Like, I think as far as the FaZe team, I don't think they're gonna fall for the EWC cheese again. I think they don't really give a fuck about that anymore. So I just don't think I don't think it's gonna matter. To be honest with you, I think as far as that, like, that's just my bet. That's what I'm thinking. But that team, they definitely have to split up, bro. They definitely have to split up. They got to drop somebody. You know what I mean? They've showed that it's time to move on. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Fucking team was the only team that stayed together for years in the CDL era. You know. It's still, don't get it twisted. Still a big tournament and all, but I'm saying as far as being an indicate, like last year when FaZe FaZe was already like thinking, making a change, and then they won EWC, and then that stopped everything. That's not happening this time, I don't think. You know what I mean? That's not happening this time. That's definitely not happening this time. Yeah. Yeah, Mack. Yeah, Mack did fucking awesome. Hopefully Mack gets back in the league next year. For somebody, bro. For somebody. I hope, listen. One good thing, one positive thing, other than Merc, you know, doing what he did. I think one of the huge things that's gonna come out of this success from Merc. Like Merc's a real challenger player who came in and did what he did. He wasn't an ex-pro who was down in the pit. Merc was a real challenger player, right? So I think with the success of Merc, I honestly think that we finally see the end of these organizations continuing to build around these older, washed up Call of Duty pros and start thinking about getting these young guys this untapped potential down in the challenger pit. If you're a shit organization, and I shouldn't say that, if you're a losing CDL team and what you just saw with Merc doesn't inspire you to get down to the pit, see who's who, talk to some people, see who the upcoming prospects are, and start trying to find you a Merc, trying to find you a Simp from the challenger system, and stop with this signing of these older Call of Duty pros who have peaked years before. If this Merc stuff doesn't get you, excited to do that, then you shouldn't be fucking managing a Call of Duty team. You shouldn't be a GM. You shouldn't be a coach. All right? Enough of the friend shit. Win. Try to win. Like, it's not hard. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, and that's the thing. That's what's fucking hilarious, Flossie, is if it doesn't, it's fucking insane. It doesn't. Like, it's fucking insane. Like, I don't want, listen. No offense to Slasher. No offense to TJHaLy. No offense to those guys. It's time for you guys to move on. You know what I mean? It's time for you guys to move on. All these older COD pros, it's time for you to move on. Okay? Organizations. It's time to move on from these COD pros, from these older dudes. All right? You shouldn't be signing fucking Call of Duty pros who are 27, 26, 27, 28. You shouldn't be. All right? You shouldn't be. Right? You shouldn't be trying to build your fucking team around the guy that's 2-3 years away from being 30. Like, you shouldn't be. It's a young man's game now. Okay? It's a young man's game now. If you're going to have an older player involved with your team, he needs to be somebody that's a coach, an analyst, something like that. Not the franchise player, bro. Like, just imagine if Boston would have listened to Slasher and got rid of fucking Snoopy. Just imagine. Just imagine that. Like, just fucking imagine that. It'd be insane. Like, teams, you just got to move on. You got to move on. That's one positive. That's one positive you'll get. Lily, appreciate the follow. Thank you. What's going on? That's one positive you'll get from this Merc thing. I hope. And if you don't, then it's all, you know what I mean? Yeah, but Neptune, exactly. Neptune, another fucking guy who got back in the league and actually did something, bro. He was crazy, man. It's going pretty good, Liddy. A team that they're gonna go into next year knowing that they should be a contender. Yeah, it's my main game. The guy on Mack's team. The guy. What do you mean the guy on Mack's team? What are you talking about, Flossie? What are you talking about, guy on Mack's team? What guy on Mack's team? Hey. Mamba? Oh, you don't know about Mamba? Bro, Mamba's been Mamba. I remember Mamba from locals. He's been a savage, bro. He's been a savage. Mamba's not really he's no one new in the scene. Accentuate my comments. Yeah, Mamba's been a beast, bro. He's been a beast for a while. It's good. It's good to see him get his his just due. He's one of those little Edgars out here playing CoD. That's what he is. He's been one of those guys, bro. He's a beast. He's a beast. Yeah, he's been a beast for a while. It's good to see him, see him get a championship. I don't wanna. I've been streaming on Kick since the beginning, but I don't really stream I don't really pay too much attention. I just multi-stream, so. Yeah. Lily, let me jump the gun for you. Let me guess. All right, Lily, let me guess. You're gonna ask me to join your Discord, aren't you? Lily, aren't you? Aren't you, Lily? You're gonna ask me to join your Discord? You're a graphic designer. Come on, Lily, tell me the truth. You're a graphic designer, I'm assuming? No, no, Kick. That's Kick, Lily. Or that's Kick, Flossie. That's Kick. I just have the chat you're seeing on the screen is all the is everything. There you go. There it is. See, I was right. There you go. There you go. So why haven't you added? That's Kick, Flossie. That's a Kick bot. So Flossie, the screen you have right now, you're seeing on my screen, the chat on my actual stream. That chat, I don't have the symbols. I have the symbol thing turned off, so it just all looks like one chat. Because if you're streaming on Twitch and you have your chat with the symbol of whatever other platform it is, Twitch doesn't like that, and it like violates you or whatever. It's against their TOS. Yeah, Lily, I knew you were Lily. I know you were playing the long game. I already knew. That's why I asked you. Lily, I'm good. You can keep it moving. Keep it moving, Lily. You ain't getting no money out of this guy. I don't wanna know. Okay, now we gotta wait for BO7, aka BO6 2.0. BO7, aka BO6 2.0. I mean, right now, let's do our nah, I'm good. Lily, send me some free shit, then we can talk. If you ain't sending me no free stuff, get out of here. I don't want to talk to you. If you ain't sending me no free stuff, get to stepping. All right? Get to stepping. I need some free stuff. You want my time? You want to be able to talk to me in Discord? I need something free. Then we can talk. Then we can talk about future business. Until that, Lily, we can't do it. Oh my god. 04. I was like 04 right there. You hear me, Lily? Until you give me some free shit, I don't want to talk to you. Hey. You're probably a Nigerian bot, aren't you, Lily? Hey. Unk. Should I be running the gain twist in private matches? It seems to kill faster than the reinforced barrel. What? Yeah, Lily, if you want to talk, I'll talk business with you. But you got to give me something free. You got to make me something free. A header, something. You know what I mean? Otherwise, there's no point. You illustrators are a dime a dozen on this kick shit. So, that's where we're at. Oh my god. We're snaking. Look at it. We're snaking. If you make something for me, I'll give you a gift. Nah, Lily. That goes the other way around, Lily. You're in my stream talking to me. It goes the other way around. You got to make me something. Pause. Uh-oh. A full contract to or I don't wanna. Ooh. Got him. So now what? Now what's gonna happen? Now what's gonna happen? No, I'm not doing that. Lily, I'll talk to you on Discord once you give me something free. Until then, there's no point. Because you know what, Lily? Let me tell you something. After I get done talking with you, tomorrow when I stream and I go live on Kick, I'll have another illustrator join my stream. So you're not the only one who's trying to get my business. I'm over here. Lily, I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to give you a way to get my business. Make me something free, and then we can talk some more. If you make me something free and I like it, yeah, then we can talk some more. Or just be like all the rest of them and just go away. I'm trying to help you out. It's Carl. It's the craziest story, bro. It's the craziest story. You can't get no more crazier than that, bro. Honestly, you can't. I could if like Mercules, I could pick up a fucking fantasy book at Barnes and Noble about this crazy Call of Duty story and about the story of Mercules, and if it was in the fantasy novel area, I would read it and be like, "There's no that yeah, this is for sure fantasy. That would never happen in real life." You know what I mean? And it fucking happened. Yeah, so many insane plays. Just meant to be. You know what I mean? That's all that is. Just meant to be. It's one of those situations where sometimes things are just, you know, it's supposed to happen like that. That's all it is. I mean, you know, people got to tip the hat to fucking Seattle Surge, because I never thought Seattle Surge would have been in the grand finals of champs, especially the way, you know, they started playing. Like, it's an amazing story, bro. 37 first game on Kev QT. It's an amazing story that it's an amazing story that just like, it's just an amazing story overall. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we got to give Surge their credit. They made it into that's the best. Listen, that's the best grand finals of the CDL era by far. That was a great that was a great fucking series. Entertaining series. We haven't had an entertaining series like that in the grand finals of champs in a while. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, Tim. It was a great series, bro. Like, we couldn't have asked for a better series in our grand finals. Couldn't have. Oh, they definitely will. They definitely will, Tim. I would be shocked if they didn't. Where did it rank Shotzzy? I would put Shotzzy right there, like all time. I would say in Simp and Chris, Simp, that's my boy. That's my boy. Chris, that's my boy. I would say he overtook Simp in the ranking. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I would say he overtook Simp. And again, Simp's my boy, but just we gotta call it like it is. You know what I mean? I still think Simp is an overall better player, but if we're talking the rankings, you know what I mean? Especially if they didn't win a map. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? We can't lie to ourselves, right? We can't do that. Lille. So what you do, if you're a salesperson, right? You give something free in hopes that person likes it, and then they'll remember you next time they need something done. That's called being a salesperson. You know what I mean? You can't just come in and say, "Hey, come buy my shit." No, that's not how it works. You gotta entice the customer. Yeah, it's Shotzzy. Shotzzy, I would say, overtook Simp at the moment. You know what I mean? All Simp has to do is win another ring, and then I think he overtakes Shotzzy. Because I think overall the better player is Simp, in my opinion. But right now it's Shotzzy. Like you can't. You gotta give the kid. You gotta give the kid his credit. You know. That's one thing people need to stop doing. People need to stop. We need to stop like, and this is a problem overall in the CDL. All right, overall in the Call of Duty community, is everybody wants to be friends with everybody, right? Everybody wants to be everybody like they don't want to like tell the truth or give their actual opinion if it interferes with a friendship or being cool with somebody. That's why you get a lot of these takes that don't make any sense, like Ben J from the flank, right? Ben J from the flank. Like Ben J from the flank will say a lot of smart shit, right? And then he'll say shit like, "Oh, the league has been mismanaged very badly." And then you could call him out and say, "Well, yeah, the fucking general manager is an idiot." And then Ben J will be like, No, it's not his fault. It's not his fault." Well, bro, you just said the league's been mismanaged very badly. The guy who's responsible for the management of the league is this guy. So he's a part of the problem. No, he's not. He's not. Again, just trying to be cool with everybody, trying to be friends so that we don't want to actually say what we want to say. You know what I mean? Like that's a big problem in the Call of Duty community. Big problem. You know what I mean? Yeah, reactions, definitely, bro. Yeah, it's way too clicky. Yeah, FaZe. I fully expect FaZe to make a move. Fully. I fully expect FaZe to make a move. My initial so right now, I think it's either for FaZe for the here's my prediction. All right, here's my prediction. Yeah, my prediction for FaZe is one of these two things, and I'm just giving my opinion. I'm not giving you any inside info. I don't know any inside info. I haven't talked to anybody. It's just my opinion. I think if FaZe makes a roster change, it's gonna be someone for Drazah. Drazah gone, or the big dog Simp says, "Fuck all that. I want to win now. I want to win badly. I'm going to another team." And there's only one other team, one other top team right now that I could see making a move to get Simp, and that would be LA Thieves. And that move, it would be like a fucking get rid of Envoy, let Simp come on. That's what I think. That's what I think. And again, I could be faded. But that's what I think. If you know what I mean? Yeah. Just because I know how much Simp wants to win, you know? I know how much he wants to win. And you know, like I think Simp also like looks at what's out there. You know, who can I pick? Who can FaZe pick up for, let's say, Drazah, right? That's gonna make a fucking drastic impact. You know what I mean? Who? Like, there's really not anybody out there that's gonna make a drastic impact. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not. So that's why I can easily see Simp saying, "You know what, man? I had my time. We had some good times. We did a lot. I gotta go. I gotta go." You know what I mean? We're talking LeBron James when he left the Cavaliers. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, and yeah, Sib could be, but Sib even, I mean, Sib he's been very inconsistent. He was very inconsistent this year, very inconsistent. You know, very inconsistent. You know what I mean? So again, that's what I think. I think we could easily see Simp walking away and going to a different team that could help him win right away. And the only team that would be at that level to make that type of move would be LA Thieves. You know what I mean? So that's what I think. And I could be wrong, you know? Could be wrong. Um yeah, I mean Drazah could go literally to fucking he's still a top player. He's still a top AR. So it would pretty much be wherever he would want to. You know what I mean? Yeah. Exactly, Tim. Sib is like when he's on, he's fucking on. But when he is off, he's fucking off. Right? Sib unfortunately, he's too streaky in a bad way. You know what I mean? No. No, Carl. Drazah's not overrated. He's not overrated. He's kind of like Sib. They're not consistent enough, right? They're not consistent. When Drazah was on with FaZe, when he's on FaZe, when he's on, and all the other guys are playing good, they fucking look nasty. They look ridiculous. Yeah, exactly, Carl. Sib just he's too inconsistent. You know what I mean? Too inconsistent. So like I don't see Simp. I don't see Simp saying, "Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Drazah and we're gonna bring in a guy like Simp," because you're getting rid of inconsistency for more inconsistency. You know what I mean? Like that. So I don't see that. I don't see that being a thing. Honestly, it wouldn't be really when you're making a move, when you're making a roster change, right? The thought is you're making a roster change to improve your team, right? When you're just staying stagnant, what's the point of making a fucking move? You know what I mean? Like it's just pointless. It's pointless then. If I'm gonna make a roster move, I'm gonna make a roster move that I think is gonna improve my team. I'm not gonna trade an inconsistent guy for another inconsistent guy. You know. So that's the problem that Simp has right now. Is if he's contemplating staying with FaZe and just making a move for Drazah, who are you gonna get? Who are you gonna bring in that's gonna help you right away be cracked out and help you beat fucking LA Thieves and help you beat Optic and help you beat Seattle, help you beat Miami, right? I just don't see it, especially with how inconsistent aBeZy's been, right? Right now, the odd man out on FaZe is Cellium. Cellium had a fucking good year, and he's just like, well, fuck, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, I honestly think that we saw the last of this FaZe team. As weird as it sounds, I think we did. And again, I'm a FaZe fan. All right, I'm a FaZe fan. I'm a FaZe fan. But we gotta call it like it is. Nah, and that's Carl. That's where the that's where the how bad do you want to win or how much money do you want? That's where the dilemma comes in, right? That's where it's going to come in. You think aBeZy, we going? No. If aBeZy wants, no. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I just don't. If aBeZy's, if no, that's it's hard for me to see that move, Tim. To see that move and like that's what I'm saying. This is why I think Simp is gonna go, because I think Simp, he's gonna be playing out all these situations in his head. All right, everything we're talking about right here in stream, I think he's gonna be going through all the same fucking thoughts, right? And one thing about that kid, about Chris, is he's not a daydreamer. You know what I mean? He's a very like, how do you say it? He's very like realistic, right? And I think he knows that the team they have right now, it's peaked, right? They're never gonna get back to that. They're never gonna get back to what they were, and that's okay. They had a fucking time. They had a moment. Look how many fucking roster moves, fucking Optic made to get where they're at, right? They made a fucking roster move every month to get where they're at. You know what I mean? So it's like they're kind of at that point where something's got to give if you're FaZe. You know what I mean? And LA's in the same boat. LA's in the same boat. I don't care what anybody says. LA, they were meant to win champs. They were created to win champs. They weren't created to get top 8 at champs. You know what I mean? So I think LA could easily put somebody on the chopping block. You know? Exactly, Tim. And he ain't going to Optic. Optic's fine. They're not happening there. Optic's fine. So his only other option is LA Thieves. You know? So that's, you know, as far as winning right now. Not winning in, not like, oh, we're gonna build a good team and we're gonna grind to get to the top. No, winning right now. Exactly, Carl. Same with FaZe. FaZe is in the same boat. FaZe is in the same boat. Winning majors is cool. It's awesome. It's fun, right? But both teams want that championship, that champs fucking ring. Both teams. Both teams were made to win champs. You know what I mean? So LA Thieves season, they won two majors, right? For most other organizations, all the other fucking, you know, teams in the CDL, if they won 2 majors, they'd be elated, they'd be happy, they'd be pumped. LA Thieves were not made to win majors. They were made to win fucking the whole thing. They were made to win the Super Bowl. No, bro. No, I don't see that, bro. Tim, I don't see that. I don't see that, bro. For who, though, bro? For Huke? No. Shotzzy's not letting that happen. Shotzzy's not letting that happen. I think right now, bro, we got a tunnel. Right now, we have Simp at the end of the tunnel, and we have LA Thieves at the other end of the tunnel. And we just got a tunnel. Simp's right here. LA Thieves is right here. And it's just, that's where I think we're going, in my opinion. That's where I think we're going. I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. I just don't see any other moves that would make sense for either party. You know what I mean? Carl, that would be insanely dumb for them to do, in my opinion. That would be insanely dumb That would be insanely dumb for them to do. That would be insane, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know it's simp. I know it's simp, but you hey, right now, bro, you have the team. Don't mess with it. You have the team, you don't mess with it. That's that now you know what that is? Now you're getting fucking that would be a greedy move. You know what I mean? That would be a greedy move. You know? You got the right mixture. You got the right mixture. Don't mess with you got the ingredients for the cake. You put the cake in, that shit baked, you got it out, don't add nothing more. You got it. You're good to go. You're good to go, bro. Don't mess with it. I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't. And if somebody did, that'd be fucking insane. That'd be insanity. Insanity. But again, it's Call of Duty, so I wouldn't put it out of the question. I wouldn't put it out of the question. Yeah, Tim. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I think if they're gonna move somebody, it's gonna be Envoy. In my opinion. That's what I think. I think that just makes sense. You know what I mean? No disrespect to Envoy. But I think that if you're gonna make a move, that's the move to make. But again, who knows, bro? Who knows? Whoever's in charge of the roster moves for every team could be fucking, you know, they could be such a high level of thinking that we don't comprehend, and they could make a move that, you know what I mean? Like they could. So who knows? Who fucking knows? We'll see though. It's gonna be interesting. Off season is gonna be interesting, especially when BO6 2.0 drops. Especially when BO6 2.0 drops. That's gonna be fun. Damn. Bitch ass dog. Alright, let's play some rank play. Who's in my lobby? Get out of here. Let's play some rank play. Actually, hold up. Let me see. Who's 8 general? 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's in fucking. Who the fuck is this people? God. Oh shit! 2 dimensions. Hold on. Vouch. I'm sick of that vouch shit. I'm sick of that. I'm truly sick of that vouch. I vouch for him. No, you don't. Shut up. I got sunshine on a cloudy day when it's cold out. I've got the month of May. I guess you say what? Talking about my girl. Ooh, ooh. Come on. Oh, shit. Guys, I'm fucking tired, bro. I don't know, bro. That's gonna depend on fucking a lot of things, bro. That's gonna depend on how much money they want to spend. To be honest with you, that's gonna depend on that, on how much money they want to spend. Chicken thing, play the beat. What are you shadow banned, Stokes? What the fuck are you talking about? You shadow banned on COD or what? You might be shadow banned, bro. Maybe that's why you can't play. You've been cheating? You've been hacking? Tim, yeah, it's gonna depend on really like what kind of money they want to spend. If they want to drop some bread, they can get whatever the fuck they want. Beta? What are you talking about? What beta are you playing? Stokes, what beta are you playing? No, I can play on my PS5. Sad to be not to be an Optic fan. I mean, I guess, Ethan. I guess. It's a sad day. It's a sad day if you're a fucking if you're a LA Thieves fan, if you're an Atlanta FaZe fan, if you're a Seattle Surge, not even a Seattle Surge fan, because they went crazy this event. Stokes, what are you talking about beta? What are you talking about Call of Duty? What are you playing? Or what are you saying? Talking about. You gotta tell me what you're saying, Stokes. What are you complaining about, brother? What can make me feel this way? But yeah, Tim, it's gonna depend on how much money they want to spend. Because if they want to throw the bag out, it's they could force some hands. If the Falcons want to make it interesting, they can force some hands, bro. Let me tell you. Well, bro, it might be. You might have to uninstall it on your PC and reinstall, bro. Yeah, there you go. See, it's a good. There you go. It's a good day to be. It's a good day to be a FaZe fan, or not a FaZe fan. It's a good day to be a fucking Optic fan. It is. If you're an Optic fan, I mean, storybook fucking ending, man. You can't make it up. It's a storybook ending. Honestly, like you cannot make it up. You could have. There's no screenwriter that could have written that ending, and it'd be believable. You know what I mean? Yeah, appreciate the follow, Magna. Thank you, bro. Bro, Stokes, and you gotta play on PS5, bro. You gotta play on PS5. Magnet, who's your favorite player then, bro? Magnetic, who's your favorite player, bro? Who's your favorite player? Are you a Shotzzy guy? Are you a Dashy guy? What are you? Because you're about to see some fucking Shotzzy if he never never knew how to play Call of Duty. That's what you're about to see right now. Hold that, boys. Did they flip? What's going on, Skiller? How you doing, bro? What's going on, Skiller? How you doing, bro? Where the fuck am I going? Oh, why did I pull my pistol? Shotzzy and Dashy? There you go. No, Shotzzy went crazy, bro. He went crazy at champs.
Upsteps.
Shotzzy went fucking insane. Oh, you fucking corner. I'm good, bro. I'm trying not to freak out in ranked. Go, go. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, Shotzzy went fucking crazy. You gotta tip it to him. Oh, so you like crackheads. You like a bunch of fucking cracked heads. Bro, what the fuck are you guys doing? Yeah, I know Scrap is pissed off right now. I know Scrap is fucking furious. Scrap is furious right now, bro.
Oh, weak, bro. Close right.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's the first time we've seen him nervous, man. It was kind of nice to see him as a human. That's literally the first time we've seen him nervous, bro.
One's in the back. One's in the back.
Yeah, yeah. It was. I mean, we got a quick reminder that he's just a kid, bro. Bro, what the fuck are we doing, you guys? Like ARs, what are you doing? You guys got the fucking easiest gun in the game. Use that bitch. Look at that shit. Yeah, it's all good though. Top week. Yeah, bro, that's the biggest letdown right there, bro. FaZe and fucking. Those are the biggest letdowns in my opinion. Those teams were huge disappointments, man. Huge fucking disappointments. Bro, he's behind. Crash, what the fuck are you doing, dude? You just went right by a guy, bro. This guy's fucking. Come on, man. Like.
Shot piano.
Bro. But it is what it is. I mean, no one can take away what Optic did. No, I'm under the opinion. I'm under the opinion that FaZe and LA just seemed like they didn't even fucking practice very good, bro. That's what I think.
Oh, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. One fucking blinking plot. Oh, they're like literally pushing.
Well, what are you guys doing, bro? Fuck. That's what I think. FaZe and LA just didn't, like, it's almost like they didn't practice. Bro, I just can't. Look at these ARs, bro. Rudy, get to the front, man. Where the fuck you guys at? Yeah, you know where they're coming from.
One shot old.
Yeah, it had to have been, bro. They looked like shit. Both teams looked like complete shit. Like they didn't even play. Bro, where the fuck is my team at? Go! What are you waiting for, dude? Push out! Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you in a corner? You have an AR. Look at these guys. Look at them. Go help him. They're spawning back there. What are you fucking... My first game on, so I don't give a fuck.
You gonna let a bunch of company assholes beat you?
Bro, I mean, I can't do it. I just can't. There's nothing I can do right now. Bro, he's in the wide open, you guys. What the fuck? Look at that. ARs, where are you? Where are you? Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't like other guys who just got complacent, really. That's all it is. Bro. I need to fucking lock in. I'm getting fucking destroyed here. Push through, dude. What are you doing? Get down there. What are you fucking doing? Bro, what in the fuck?
Oh my god, I just missed every shot. They're spawning on you. They're spawning on you.
Like, I don't understand. You guys, we had the full fucking hill and you guys got shit on. Where's my team? Oh. Where the fuck are you guys, bro? Look at, he's pre-firing that.
One fucking bullet on time.
Like, we literally had the whole hill. And you guys fucking just...
Just send it. Yeah. One shot. More.
I need to play by myself. I can't play with ReeaL now. I'm playing fucking plat 3s and shit. I need an AR. I'm trying to solo queue right now. Yeah, but overall, fucking LA Thieves and FaZe were just complete, utter disappointments. I mean, you can't. It just. That's what happens, man. When you're at the top, you get complacent, and it when you're at the top, you get complacent, and you have to like that month long break was very telling, like who worked and who didn't. You know what I mean? It was very telling. Now again, I think a big problem too is now when I say that, I'm not like throwing shots at FaZe and fucking LA Thieves. What I'm saying is, now did FaZe and LA Thieves scrim every day? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they did, right? But like the quality of your practice, what were you working on? You know what I mean? Like what were you working on? That's the thing. A lot of challenger players, I've said this before in the stream, a lot of challenger players have this like, they think just because they're scrimming that they're getting better. You know what I mean? That's a big problem too. And that's why like people saying the shit about Crowder, like what was Crowder doing? And again, there's no shots at Crowder. What was Crowder doing to get them ready? Like, were you guys just screaming and that's it? Like, were you working on things? You know what I mean? And again, I'm just asking this question. Maybe they were, right? Now, from the outside looking in, if you saw the way that FaZe team played, you would say that, one, they were not very well practiced. They looked like they weren't very well practiced. And two, they for sure were not on the same page. For sure they were not on the same page. Lot of solo challenging, a lot of that, right? So again, what kind of quality of practice were you getting in your scrims? You know, as something, you know, I think is a fair thing to ask. And as far as like now LA Thieves, what did you guys do? You know? Were you guys just kind of chilling because we're the top dogs? You know what I mean? Like, everybody had the exact same amount of time to get ready for champs. Everybody did. Okay? And again, there are teams that win the champs that looked way better, and there are teams that win the champs and look like they got worse. It just so happens that the two favorites to win the whole fucking event look like they got worse. Right? So for that month, what did you guys do? Like, and again, it's not me taking a shot at these guys. It's just an honest question. Like, what the fuck were y'all doing? You know? because it looked like two different teams out there. FaZe and LA Thieves looked like two different teams. When whatever Optic did, it clearly worked because they looked like a different team in a positive note. You know? So it's, you know, you have to, you kind of got to look at it like that. Again, I think people just are not, again, no shots at anybody. It's just honest questions. You have to ask those questions, you know? Because when it's a time where everybody gets the exact same amount of time to get ready for the biggest event of the year, and your team just doesn't look like they were ready, then there's a disconnect there, you know. And again, no shots. It's just something just to think about, especially going into the off season, you know. That's why, I mean, you have to. That's what makes the Optic turnaround so much more impressive. You know what I mean? That's what makes what they did so much more impressive, because they had to look within themselves. You know, Shotzzy, Dashy, and Huke had to look within themselves, and they had to get honest with themselves on how to fix their problem. Right? Like it's cool to theorize and say, oh, Mercules is just he's that much of a monster, right? He's a monster, but in order for that entire team to do what they did, it took more than just one player. It took Dashy, it took Huke, it took Shotzzy to sit down and actually try to fix and address the problems that they were having. Right? And that takes, you know what that takes? That takes a lot of like dropping the ego, a lot of like understanding that it's a team, right? Not just you, it's a team. It shows a lot of growth as young men. You know what I mean? To fix your wrongs and do what you have to do so the team can succeed. Again, that's what makes this Optic situation, this Optic champs win, so much more impressive. Away from the game, you're talking about we just witnessed the growth of young men in real time. Pause. Right? It's crazy. It makes it crazy, bro. It's crazy. That's the online stuff. I don't really take the online stuff very seriously. But it's more of the LAN stuff, and you know what I mean? Like, and even that, you know, losing games, like having to fix those problems, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, but D, you have to also understand, you know, that team that you know with Pred and Kenny, they won champs last year. You know what I mean? They won champs last year, right? So, whatever they did last year worked. For whatever reason, this year it didn't work, right? And Shotzzy, Dashy, and Huke had to relearn and had to fix problems, right? And I think it's really impressive on. I mean, Huke is Huke, right? But it's really impressive on the Dashy, Shotzzy front, because those are the mainstays of the team, right? The team kept on losing, right? The team kept on losing, but there was two common players still there while the losing was happening, right? So your ego and your mental and your ego had to have been taking a hit. It had to have been taking a hit. You're cycling through players. You're cycling through players, and you two are the only ones who are still there, and the team still sucks, right? It takes a lot of willpower. It takes a lot of dropping the ego to put that to the side and just ignore the noise and fix the problems that get you to this point. You know what I mean? Takes a lot. That's why I find it so impressive. You know what I mean? I find it so impressive. Now, Optic fans are fucking unbearable, and it's gonna be an unbearable fucking for 3 months or whatever it is. But the team overall, just this champs victory to me, in my opinion, might be the most significant champs win of all time, just because of what the team went through. You know what I mean? Just because of the adversity this team had to overcome, the roster changes, the controversy, right? The emotions, the risk they had to take to get to this point. Again, this is a fucking movie, right? If this was a book, and I picked it up, and I read it, and I read the beginning of the story to the end, I would say, oh, this is fucking fake. There's no way that this is fantasy. This is fiction. There's no way this could ever happen in real life. You know what I mean? This win for them is, and I'm not saying that as an Optic fan. I'm not an Optic fan, right? But you gotta recognize greatness when we witness it. This is greatness. This was a moment in esports history that I'll remember this for a long time. This BO6 Optic team is going to go down as one of those teams that defied the odds and did literally the unthinkable, what no one expected. It's fucking insane. It's insane. Insane. It's insane, dude. I mean, you got to tip the hat, bro. You got to tip the hat. Like, the story is just... It's an insane story. It's an insane story. What? It's an insane story. Shit. It's an insane story. I gotta get a win before I get off, guys. I cannot get a win. I'll freak the fuck out if I don't get a win. I need a win. I need to win. Overall, man, champs started tough. Everyone complained about the venue, but I think overall the grand finals was I mean, we couldn't ask for nothing better than that. You know what I mean? I don't know shit about Halo, D. I don't know nothing about no Halo. So if that's good, then that's crazy. All I know about Halo is formal. That's all I know about Halo. Literally, that's it. Are they? They're one of the top teams, all right. They're like in the running to win the Halo championship, right? I'm pretty sure they are. Come on and feel the noise.
Prevent hostile forces from taking our zones.
Oh my god, up top. Fuck you, dude, with those fucking ARs, man. So sick of those fucking. Alright, bro. Alright, bro.
Not much time left. Put this to bed.
The God Squad? God Squad because they paid for it, or is it like a God Squad that? How the? Teammates, what do you? Yeah, see, this is the shit. This is the bullshit we're saying. It's the bullshit I'm saying. Where the fuck was he? Are you fucking kidding me with that timing, dude? Get through, get through, get through, get through, get through. Where the fuck am I?
We're contesting B.
They paid for it if they finish. Oh, that's good.
Oh my god, bro.
Gotten to buy the dream team? Well, yeah, they got the bread for it. They got the bread for it. Why not? If you got the bread for it, buy it. You know what I mean?
Control. Activate the AO, kill team.
Up top, teammates, come on. Bro, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Good bot.
Time short. Put your head down and secure the target. Securing B. Taking multiple zones. Securing zone A.
Bro, holy fuck. Can I get some, like, I'm using I don't even use ARs like that. Teammates with ARs, help me. Help me out, brothers.
Capturing multiple zones. The enemy is low on life.
My fucking god. Where the fuck did he come from? Dude. I can't. I kind of hate this game, in a way.
Good job. We don't have the reserves for this.
I hate this game because it's everyone's using one fucking gun. That's why I hate this fucking game. Just fucking dumb, dude. Just dumb. Completely fucking dumb.
We're out of lives. Proceed with caution. Failures not in crimson. Control. Defend all zones.
Just, I mean, it's just look at this. Oh, good old fucking rank play. You don't know who the fuck's cheating. Get away from me, dude.
MTC's nearly dry. Get serious, Crimson.
I mean, I'm hearing doors open from everywhere, and I don't see a fucking person, dude.
We're contesting Alpha.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Please tell me you got the trade, bro. Please tell me you got the fucking trade. Nope, didn't get the trade. I mean, it's fucking unbelievable, man. It's just the amount of ARs that you have to worry about in this fucking game is ridiculous. Look at this. Just so fuck. I don't want to play this this control shit anymore, man.
We're running low on lives.
Look at that. In the wide open mid. In the wide open mid. Bro, what are you doing? Go! Go! What are you fucking...
Engagement windows open. Go, go, go!
Just look at these guys. Look at these guys. Just non-stop fucking ARs, man. I'm so fucking... Why, should I delete this shit? Honestly. Like, it's just constant. It's just one gun, man. Literally, it's just one fucking gun. Bro, you gotta move, dude. You gotta fucking move, bro. No. It's just. Well, this game is fucking god awful because of how lopsided the game is. Like, look at that. It's just. I mean. And then you're on PC. They're on PC, so you got guys fucking. You don't know who's cheating, who's not. On top of that, the amount of fucking frames everybody's pulling is insane. I don't know where anybody's at. Any of my teammates. Well, if I used the AR, my life would be a lot easier. I just don't use ARs. I don't know how to use them. Just, I mean, I guess these ARs, you can just pretty much just press right trigger and it does everything for you. Five left, five left. Five. You gotta help him, dude. You gotta help him. You gotta help him. You gotta help him. What are you doing? What are you doing? ARs, what are you guys fucking... Oh, boy. Look at... Everyone get there. There you go. Christ. Well, it's my fault too, D. I haven't played this. I haven't been playing this game at all. That's all. It's also my fault. Alright, let me get an HP at least, you guys. Come on.
I mean, whatever. Man, what's up? How you feel about IQ? IQ? To IQ. Mirror son. Well, there have been some studies out there. There was actually a big meta-analysis on this. spent like $1 billion something wild. Like they found was in general. Spit it out. No, well, Asians
Donc
tend to have
pessoas,
views, followed by white people,
mas
then followed by Hispanics, and then
sim.
Africans tend to have the lowest. And I can't
Ama
argue with
Abuzah
the
que
numbers,
me
but
gese tumul
no
buzu
IQ
gelo na.
study is ever control environment. Okay. So how can you? Those answers invalid. Like the conclusions are invalid. They don't control for environment. Environment heavily affects IQ. Are you agreeing with me right now?
No.
Changing your mind
Ah,
right now. So your argument is that your argument is basically that it's not controlled for environment, so therefore it's not valid. Exactly that. You agree? Wait, hold on. Did I just change your mind? Not fast? No, you didn't. I tell a podcast in the past where you said, and I ain't even mad at this because I've seen the studies too. Black people got the lowest IQ, Asians at the top, white people fall in the middle. None of those studies control for environment. You take somebody like me, for example, my environment, lead paint in the walls, lead.
Oh, let's go. All right, let's go. Let's end on a positive note, huh?
Secure the objective. Point is secure. Hostiles have the hard point.
There you go. Come on.
Point is secure. We got the lead. Now hold it. Hard point identified. Hard point set. Hard point locked down.
Back. Oh,
Oh, he's in the fucking back.
back.
I don't need hear you guys talking. That I don't need. One down. Two down. Yeah, it's first one. Yeah, it's true. First one, never happened before. Kind of crazy.
Hard point located. Hard point. Hard point is secure.
Bro, what the? Like, an AR should not be able to do that. Am I the only one who doesn't think that? Like, who thinks that? Like, an AR shouldn't be able to kill you up close like that. Like, this is fucking... Dude, bro, go! What are you doing? Come on.
The hard point. Hard point is secure.
Bro, like, I mean, between an AR up close, bro, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Between an AR up close and a AR at distance, you just can't win, dude. You just can't. You can't win with a sub, man. In this game, you just can't. You have to go. You have to go. You have to go. You have to go. You have to move, bro. You're not fucking doing anything. You're just in a fucking way that with the AR, and you got no fucking kills. God, why am I playing this game?
Captured the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Look at that. Just honestly, why am I playing this fucking game? Why am I doing this to myself?
Hostiles have the hard point.
Just every player just. Look at that shit too. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, look at. You just press right trigger. Bro, come on. Go, go. What? He's right there. Look at my teammate. Look at my teammate, dude. Look at my fucking teammate. Get to the back. Get to the back. Get to the back. Get to the. God, these guys are retarded, bro. They're just retarded. Oh, bro. You can't make it up, man.
Point locked down. Pulling ahead.
Bro, you're hiding! Teammate, how are you hiding? Oh my god. Like, you're not gonna win if you're fucking hiding, dude.
Hard point active. Hostiles captured the hard point.
Don't hide, don't hide. You gotta go get him. You gotta go get him. Yeah, I mean, I'm there. I'm there. Look at my teammates. Look at my teammates. Where they at? Go help him. You gotta help him.
Lead dart. Hard point identified.
Go. You gotta go. You got.
Hostiles have the hard point.
I'm again, dude. I'm doing my part, man. You guys with these fucking crazy ARs ain't doing a damn thing.
Lost the lead.
Look at you guys. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Terrified. Bro, just terrified. Bro, help out, man. Holy fuck. 2020. Like, dude, why are you fucking worthless fox, dude? Worthless fox, dude. Both of you guys.
Hardpoint identified.
Shooting their fucking bodies are worthless.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
Dude, it's just worthless, bro. Worthless.
Capture the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Look at him. Look how scared he is. Oh, buddy.
Hostile at the hardpoint.
Fucking God, man.
What the fuck's going on out there?
I have shit teammates. That's what's going on around there. Fucking worthless fucking pieces of shit, dude.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint active.
Just up top, just with an AR. Look at this. Just all the way across the map. Just tracked me all the way across the map. Look at that. Look at that gun, dude. Look at that gun.
Hardpoint is active.
Just
Hardpoint locked down.
go. Come in middle, come in middle, come in middle.
Out. Enemy health zone locked.
You guys are fucking horrible, bro.
Get that kid wrong. Good job. My bad.
You guys are fucking dog. Oh, well, that makes sense. My bad, guys. You guys fucking LAT in this contact. No shit, he was gonna be ass. Holy fuck. Should have known that. If I would have seen LAT in your clan tag, I never would have been talking shit. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. Clearly you're retarded, right? Clearly. Well, tell me.